the St. Louis Rams won Super Bowl 34, the happiest man in the stadium just may have been well-traveled veteran Ricky Proehl.
I've had a career where, I've been on 9 losing teams. The best I've been is 8-8. So I've really dreamt about winning.
The Rams, 99, baby, #1.
I'm saving all the videos and the highlight films.
It's snowing in Atlanta.
It's been an awesome ride. I'm still having fun going into my 11th year.
Indeed, Proehl has come a long way from his debut as a receiver with the Cardinals in 1990.
My first NFL game was in Washington. My dad bleeds giant blue, and he tries to deny this, but we played Washington. It was a 1 o'clock game, and the Giants had a Sunday night game. He left at halftime to fly out of Washington to catch a Giant game. I still can't believe that.
Is this true? Did you leave your son's first game at halftime?
Well, that's a tough question to answer, put in those terms. No, we did not leave at halftime. We left a little early. The Cardinals were being clobbered by the Redskins. It was not a close game.
If that isn't a true Blue Giant fan, I don't know what is.
Eventually, Proehl would get revenge on his father's Giants and fulfill a childhood dream.
I can remember sitting in Giant Stadium telling my dad, I'm going to play in the stadium one day. And, he kind of looked at me and said, okay, son, encouraging me, but I think, not really believing that it would come true.
When Proehl's dream did come true, he headed straight for his parents' seats in Section 102.
He had always said if he ever scored a touchdown at that end, that he was going to flip the ball up. He went to flip the ball to my son-in-law. It hit off his shoulder and it went behind him, and some fan grabbed it. And that's where my wife and daughter attacked the guy. Matter of fact, it's a joke in the family that Mom really waffled the guy. And then my daughter's grabbing the ball and pulling at it, We got it.
Back to throw is Tupa. 3rd and 5 over the middle, complete to Proehl. He's got it.
Despite 5 productive seasons with the Cardinals, Proehl was eventually traded to Seattle.
Touchdown!
Where he endured 2 injury-plagued seasons. Then signed with the Bears for a year in 1997. Leading the team in receptions. When he joined the Rams a season later, he had reached journeyman status. But bouncing around the NFL didn't hit him as hard as the news he received just before the '99 season, when he learned that his high school coach, Otto Giselle, had been diagnosed with cancer.
They'd given him 3 to 4 months to live, and it was devastating for me. He's like my best friend, a brother, he's a father figure. It was then I said, I'm gonna dedicate this season to him.
In 1999, the Rams boasted the highest scoring offense in the NFL. 17 different players scored touchdowns, including 5 on defense. Everyone was scoring. Everyone except Ricky Proehl.
We had a lot of guys scoring touchdowns, and the pressure was building on Ricky. We put pressure on Ricky to finally get in the end zone, for crying out loud.
There are some guys that are good at this. Ricky Proehl is one of them that cannot play every down, to get a feel and a flow of the game, but can come in and on one play be the guy.
4:50 left in the 4th quarter.
The Rams trail the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by the score of 6-5. Kurt Warner takes, back to throw, under some pressure, rainbows the far sideline. Touchdown! Yes, Ricky Proehl! Ricky Proehl, the veteran!
His first touchdown all season long. What a time to do it.
It's his first one this year.
I don't remember 99% of the plays throughout my career, but that play, I remember everything about it. The amazing thing is everything just got quiet. It was still like a car wreck. I don't know if you've ever been in a car wreck, but it was just like slow motion. Looking back, seeing the ball in the air, screening him off with my right hand, just him pulling on me, me holding him off for about 20 yards, and just saying to myself, go up and get it. I knew what I had just done, I knew everything you dream about as a kid had just come true. I just caught the game-winning touchdown, to get us in the Super Bowl. I remember seeing Isaac come over to me and hug me, and Roland Williams dove over us, fell over the top of us, and me running to the sidelines looking for my family. People were telling me, fans yelling your name, and I didn't hear anything. It was the most unbelievable feeling I've ever felt. It was just awesome. After I threw the ball and came to silence, it was like the switch. Someone turned it off and everything got loud again.
In his moment of triumph, Proehl did not forget the man who helped make it possible.
That's for you, baby. That's for you,
He was so excited. He was all over the newspapers up in Jersey and New York. He was able to come down to the Super Bowl and sit in the front row. To me, it was God looking down on me saying, you know, it was meant to happen. You know, I was meant to catch that pass.
This offseason, Otto Gazelle passed away. Just months after having watched his star player, Ricky Proehl, achieve football immortality.
To see him come in the game, and when the game was on the line, and then he goes up and makes that magnificent catch, he'll never be forgotten in the annals of Rams football.
When you lose for 9 years and the success we had this year, it was so much fun to win.
Oh, living the dream, baby. Waited 10 years for this.
You know, the average career is 3 years. I mean, when I first got in the league, I remember if I could just play 5 years, 5 sounds good. And then as you get 5, 10 sounds good. If I could just get to 15 years. They keep trying to write me off every year, but I keep coming back.